takes about 5 minutes for it to catch up. So. Hello, everybody. I am Chiru, back with more MechWarrior 5. This time it is clans. As you can see, the little thing above me at my head over there. This is my new symbol for my channel. Timberwolf with the dragon, which I think sums me up pretty well. Along the bottom, I've got an Ebba Jag, a Timberwolf, another Timberwolf, and a King Crab and a Raven. So, it is nice to be back. The reason I'm doing a whole new playthrough of MechWarrior 5 clans is because the upcoming Ghost Bear that will be coming out this week. So to get myself in the mood, I'm going to play some MechWarrior 5 clans. I will probably play. This may not be a complete playthrough. It just may be something to get me back in the game. It may be a complete playthrough. But it is nice to be back with this game. I do love this game. This is one of my favorite games. I'm starting out with the second part mission with the Trial of Position. Just because that first little mission, I didn't want to have the tutorials and all that. I may skip the videos that play. I may not, just because I like seeing if I spot new things in the cutscenes. So let's get rolling. Trial of Position.
Kit Jaden, proceed along the designated nav route to the proving grounds. Your trial of position awaits.
Acknowledged, Kit Commander.
Now,
This is it. Everything you've worked for. 2 kills. 2 kills. Better to die than accept anything less. You can do this, Jaden. You have to.
and that's how clanners think. And you know, this is actually very beautiful. The landscape is very beautiful. It is extremely beautiful.
Kit Jaden, you have been called to a trial of position. If you are victorious, the Smoke Jaguar will embrace the latest MechWarrior worthy of the clan's Tumen. If you fail, then the death of the incompetent is the death of a feeble progeny, and a testament to our glorious ways. May the founders Franklin Osis and your progenitor Liam Ismail grant you strength.
And may the wisdom of Kerensky be in this battle.
Begin!
First mech is a Mad Dog, which is actually one of my favorite clan mechs. Not my all-time favorite clan mech, but it is one of my favorite mechs due to its abilities to be a good long-range fighter. I'm in a summoner, which I do not like at all. I hate summoners. Just like I hate Hellbringers. Where do you go? Oh, you little...
This is it.
Yep, I launched him too soon. If I could bring him in range, that would be a good thing. But yeah, I kind of think that the clans have some good ideas on how to run their people. I love how it still shows my team in there. He needs to back off. I need to keep him.
2 kills.
Got him.
That is 1 confirmed kill. Enough to earn the rank of Mech Warrior.
1 down. Just need 1 more. Need to back off and play this smart. No telling what will be next. Saw a good spot to set up. Need to get there quick.
The bad thing about summoners, it only...
1 more kill.
It's a Hellbringer. That one I can stay at longer ranges
Seems
with.
to be a ground pounder. I should leverage my jump jets and this dense terrain. My mech is better at hit and fade engagements.
Yep. So that's the key here. Hit and run. Can I make it all the way up here?
Jump jet fuel empty.
Yes, I can. I got the height advantage. Though I am launching my missiles a little too soon. No! He's shooting me with mediums. Now, the Hellbringer is not a mech that I typically would want to fight with. But I've got the upper hand by having high ground and the ability to jump.
Jump jet fuel empty.
Where are you? I know you're over there. There he is.
Watch your heat. Shutting down is a death sentence.
Got him.
Gotcha.
That is now 2 confirmed kills for Kid Jaden.
Last one. Could I?
Could I? Yeah, could ya? That's the key question here. Could ya? I love this scene. You know, it had to be a Timberwolf. One of the best clan mechs out there.
Today, the clan recognizes the ascension of its newest mech warrior into the Tumen. With 2 confirmed combat kills, I give to you Jaden Smoke Jaguar. And demand you recognize him as a star commander.
That is the one thing about clan society.
Star Commander Jaden Smoke Jaguar. Report to Office 31 on B level, Sector 3.
We're in trouble. So, made Star Commander.
Look at you, Star Commander.
Can't believe we all made it.
Hey. Where's Nasir?
Our mechanic to the cockpit. Don't sound too jacked.
No. He's as good as any of us.
Nothing you could do, Jaden. Trial was something we all had to face alone. Kill or be killed.
I was worried I might not see any of you again. What are you all doing here?
All of you, please, follow me.
Half-Star Colonel.
I hate,
Present to you, Galaxy Commander, Cordera Perez.
I hate this bastard.
Come join me.
Star Commander.
I invited you and your fellow Sipkin here because I was told by Kit Commander Ismar that you four are exceptionally attuned to one another in the field. Is that an accurate assessment?
Half Galaxy Commander. It is.
Jaden Smoke Jaguar, in accordance with our ways, I, Galaxy Commander Cordera Perez, formally extend to you a ransom. In exchange for your enlistment under the banner of my Beta Galaxy, I offer to you a Star of Battle Pass, for you to command as you see fit. And this is to be formed by your fellow Sipkin. All of you. You serve under my command?
Bargained well and done, Galaxy Commander.
Excellent. Excellent. Your new star will be assigned to the 362nd Assault Cluster. Under Star Colonel Emily Weber.
Welcome to the 362nd, the Silver Jaguars. And congratulations to you on a successful trial, Star Commander.
Thank you, Star Colonel. I look forward to working with you and Galaxy Commander Perez for many years to come.
Likewise. I have a warrior, Naomi, that is in need of a new assignment. She will be your star's fifth point.
I look forward to meeting her.
What perfect timing. Some fool of a clan has entered Huntress space looking for a fight.
Who do you think it is, Galaxy Commander?
The Nova Cats. We won a series of trials against them recently. Khan Baru is looking for retribution. Star Colonel Dieter, what clan dares challenge us in our home system?
None, Galaxy Commander.
Explain.
A jump ship has materialized in Huntress's Napier Point, but it is not clan in origin.
How is that possible?
It's Comstar.
Esteemed Khans, I present to you Khan Leo Showers of the Smoke Jaguar clan.
Fellow Khans, I come to you today with a matter of critical importance to the clans. Last month, unidentified jump ship materialized at a pirate point above our capital on Huntress. After capturing the vessel and interrogating its crew, we have learned that this ship, this outbound light, originated from the inner sphere this vessel, and the intel I am now forwarding to all of you, points to one indisputable fact. Great houses of the Inner Sphere know the secret location of our home world. Now, it is only a matter of time before they bring their greed and their never-ending wars to our doorsteps. Great debate over our return to the Inner Sphere ends now. We must act. My cause. It is finally time for the children of Corinthia to return home!
Now, the Smoke Jaguars were right about one thing. The Inner Sphere did find them, but they did not know the location. That was a Comstar craft. So now the invasion begins. And the invasion was a beautiful thing. I love how the ships just materialize like that. They did an awesome job at it.
Patch me in.
Yes, my con.
All hands, we have completed our jump. Stand by for an announcement from Sakan Sarawi.
Centuries ago, our ancestors hurled themselves into the void, hoping to flee a war they knew would come. A war that would end up subjugating all of human space under the boots of the great houses of the Inner Sphere. Our ancestors' sacrifices became the foundation on which Kerensky's clans were formed. But their dream of one day returning home did not die with them. It lives in all of you. Born from blood and steel. To bring their hopes, their dreams, and their legacy back to the Inner Sphere. Today, our long journey through the Exodus Road has come to an end. Now, we begin the first stage of Operation Revival by laying claim to the outer periphery. We will tame this savage outback, to use as our staging ground to bring vengeance down on the tyrants that rule over the Inner Sphere. And they shall tremble before our might.
So, the first planet in line to get taken. So, 4 million in... Okay. Mech Lab unlocked. Yep. Marketplace unlocked. So... You know, I prefer the Kid Foxes. But I... Ugh. I'm so sorry. Ugh. I'm so sorry about that. Let's see what they got. Damn, I can only be level. I have to be level 3. I've got 1 missile pod, lasers. I really don't like this mech. But I guess I'm gonna hit the tank.
Star Commander Jaden, your star has the distinguished honor of inclusion and independent system in the current.
I'm gonna skip those because that's really not necessary anymore. Because I've already been through this, so. Those are and that's deploy. Hate this first mission because you have to. That poor catapult. That poor catapult. Got fucked. But I actually do like the clans. I actually like a lot of the clans more than I like the Inner Sphere.
Jaguar Actual, we have touchdown. Acknowledged, Cobalt 1. Approach the marked coordinates and report any hostile activity. AF. So quiet. Is anyone getting readings? Not yet. What do you think? We have no idea what these spheroids are capable of. Be prepared for anything.
There's the dropships.
Jaguar Actual, we have visual of the AO. No contacts, but 3 dropships at Nav Point Alpha, Union class. Are they active? Neg. No fusion reactor activity. Move in and investigate, but proceed with caution. Hostiles may be using the ships as cover.
This area.
Disengaged.
No hostiles present at the nav point. Commencing scan of dropships.
I love the little whirlwind right there.
We should be getting some kind of read.
No readings.
Second scan complete. Nothing of note found. Still no fusion reactor activity. Could be heavily shielded.
Oh, what in bloody.
Heavy shielding confirmed. Star Commander Layla, you and Shroudstar are a go for insertion. F, Jaguar Actual,
They're buffering again.
Star Commander Jaden, keep scouting ahead. We are picking up activity at the marked coordinates. Investigate and report back.
Well, F. F on that. Moving to new coordinates.
On Jaden's coordinates. Closing in on our drop point. We have eyes on you, Star Commander. Drop point cleared. Av Cobalt, preparing to drop now.
Scan code engaged.
Yeah, I figured there'd be some stuff around here.
Layla, have your elementals breach those dropships and report what you find. On it. Austin, set up a perimeter. Watch for hostiles. Av. Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Oh, we've got spheroids. Well, periphery state more. Periphery pirates. The pirates. I hate pirates. Time to murder. But yeah, a lot of the clans' ways of doing things I actually kind of like a little bit more than normal Inner Sphere and Metal. Dude's trying to.
Scouting patrol eliminated.
Must have been Valisec's advance guard.
No shit.
Continue to advance along the waypoints.
Scan mode engaged.
Is there anything in this area? Nope.
Scan mode disengaged.
I wish they put the scan mode in Mech Warrior 5 Mercs, because that would actually be better.
Hull's breached. We're inside. The interiors have been stripped completely. Even the reactor cores are gone.
Keep us appraised, Star Commander.
Because that would actually be more interesting to use.
Actual, we have visual on some kind of outpost. Mech and armor sentries present.
Scan salvage. Marked replica. Scan mode disengaged.
Engaging your target.
I don't want to shoot my own teammates. Like I just did right there.
Enemy down.
Golly dang, come on!
Scan mode disengaged.
Target eliminated.
Affirmative.
It's a fleet. It's a fleet.
Hostiles down. Only light guards.
Scan the outpost.
Get this.
I want to know what they were protecting.
They weren't protecting much. But yeah, if they had the scan mode in Mech Warrior 5, that would actually be a little bit better. And that would make sense for us to find the salvage.
Outpost is mostly empty. Some small explosives and shape charges, but nothing of strategic value.
I am growing impatient with this pirate king. Cobalt Star, regroup at our mystery dropships.
Moving out.
We're all hurting. I've got 2 mechs of ECMs. Which is actually a good thing. Because those ECMs really do work. I think if more mechs have...
We found something. Like Kaminsky. No! Stravaug! Jaguar actual. Taking heavy casualties. Contacts approaching. So sorry to keep you waiting. I was finishing my dinner. Hope you don't mind this little barbecue I had set up. Just for you.
Freeborn scum.
That I will admit is he is a freeborn scum on that one.
Enemy mech down and out.
That one I will admit, because a lot of pirates are...
Smoke without fire. Hey, Jaguars.
the funny thing is that I think the pirates did actually think that they thought these mechs were actually Draconis Combine made. And you know what? It wouldn't surprise me. Because new battle mechs were being made. But clans always did have the more advanced equipment. Now, around 3062, around 3062, see, he thought they were DCMSs, which actually goes to show you that the Matar, not as the Stone Rhino, but anybody else?
You stupid snakes never learned. Santander is mine.
No, it's not. Holy shit, more.
Don't get too cocky, kid. That mech is gonna be your grave when my men are done with you.
I don't think so, asshole.
Down they go.
I hate machine guns. There's that whirlwind again. Dropship inbound.
Looks like Valisek's heavy hitters have taken the field. Be cautious.
Those mechs are ancient. We should make quick work of them.
Is one of them Valisek? Dragoon Intel said Valisek pilot's a battlemaster. Only mech that fits that description is at the edge of the AO.
Hardly any glory within dealing with minions. Glory will have to wait. Right now, we need to protect our own.
That rifleman packs a punch, but his armor's weak. We should focus it down.
Unit down.
New hostile detected. Assassin.
Yeah, the rifleman is not the best mech in this. Now, like I said, SLDF may disagree with me on that one, but the rifleman just is not a very... It's kind of like the Hellbringer.
Rifleman down.
New hostile
Strike lance down. Jaguar actual. Remaining hostiles are in retreat.
Where are you going, Valisek? We're not done.
Impor, you ain't worth any more of my time. Impor, you ain't worth any more of my time.
Freeborn coward.
Yup.
Star Commander Jaden, you gave those Surats no less than they deserved. Securus Atlantic's
A grave?
tonight. We will have retribution.
Oh, that's going to be fun when we get to go toe-to-toe and beat the hell out of him. I seriously don't know what's going on with my... No, that is on my YouTube and Twitch side. That's no frame rates on my end. That's weird. So let's go ahead and figure out what I want. We'll go ahead and do evasion. You have better missiles. So you're gonna want, I'm gonna want mechs. He's more of an energy person. She's also missiles. And she's more ballistic. So I'm gonna have to fit them with mechs that suit them. So he's more of a missile person, so yeah, Twitch is being weird. Twitch is being weird. Let's see. Complete research. Okay, I'm not going to do anything because I want to focus on mech armor. So I'm not going to do anything right this moment. This mission.
Filthy coward. I have
damn, she's pissed.
But none would have ever dared destroy a dropship, let alone 3.
Just shows how much the inner sphere has descended into barbarism during our exile.
Well, we will return the favor in full. This is Valisec's base of operations. Wolf's Dragoons orbitally surveyed it after their Black Widow flash and sent in their skeletons. After what that rebirth did to us, there will be no half measures. We will initiate a frontal assault on this facility and put down any pirates found. Cobalt Star, I want you to scout the approach to the facility and clear us a path. What we just saw, I want you to be on the lookout for any explosives or IEDs on the approach. Once a path is clear, I need you to find a way to open this outer gate. There is likely some form of control tower close by. From there, I will link up with you, and we will bring...
Ooh, we get to work with the Sarkon.
Star Commander Jaden.
That's
Everything
great.
Clear?
Avsicon.
Good. Before you dust off, be sure to visit your mech bay. Leverage your assigned techs to make sure that you repair as much as you can before your next deployment. This invasion waits for no one, so make the most out of the time you are given.
After that, alright, make sure all the mechs are going to be repaired. And I think it's 165, so I could bring Kid Fox in. Those things are lightly armored, though. But these mechs are basically practically useless after this mission. So I'm going to do this. Since these mechs are kind of obsolete after that mission. Let's see. purchase anything. I just need to... Oops. Oops. I sold the wrong ones. I sold the wrong ones. These are the ones I meant to get rid of. Okay. I'm stupid. But that's what I get for being dumb. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of stupid of me. I'm a little underweight, but this works. Why is that Kid Fox painted a different color? This side, select Omnipod. Why is this Mac? Am I going to have to change it all to a D? I think okay, yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Which means... What else do I need to change? Ooh, center torso. Well, center torso really doesn't need to be changed. Hold up, I think the legs. Oh no, I think the legs. Yep, that's what's going to have to be changed. Yeah, he needs that kind of transfer. And what weapon systems can I put on this thing? Is any Omnipods? Because I'm more of a laser person. So that's an energy. So that would be good for me. Hello. If you're here watching, thank you so much. Sorry, someone just sent me something cool again. Alright, let's see. I'm more of a laser person. I'm more laser focused. So let me see if I can get away with this. I got 400 points. That one's going to take 500. That one's going to take 500. Really? They're all going to take 500, really? You know what? That one takes 300. So maybe I should do that. You know what? I'll take the Omnipods for B configuration. Which means I'm going to configure this right torso for a B configuration, which is a flamer. But get rid of that, and I'm going to put that weighs 2 tons. You know what? I might do this. No, I'll do the ER medium. So what can I do? What do I have for B here? B comes with a small. That's gonna LRM, so let's see what this one's got. That's a PPC, so I'm not sure what to do. You know what? No, do not. No. Do not do the PPC. Let's do an ER large laser. And do an ER medium laser here. Oh, no, I can't do that. ER small. Okay, okay, let's see if that won't work for me. I'm more of a laser specialist because I like using lasers. So, make sure the weapon groups are good. Nope. And at weapon groups, keep that at 4. The two those are going to be number 2. This will be number 3. Okay, there we go. And go there and deploy. As you can see, managing the mechs is actually part of this game, and it's fun to really get into it. But I think where Mech Commander 2 shine, or Mech Warrior 5 Mercenary shines, is the fact that you can do that
Cobalt.
a little bit better with mods.
The benefit of the doubt when we challenged him to a patrol, and the rat chose to spit in our face. This Desgra action could not go unpunished. You will show him and his kind no mercy. Clear me a path to his base. Then together, we will purge the pirate filth from this world.
After that,
It will be our honor to do so, Shredder.
Understood, Mycon. The
Here we go.
362nd will not let you down.
Cobalt is on site, advancing on the objective.
Remember, the priority is to clear a path and get that main door open. Do not try and do anything stupid.
Oh!
Use your scanners to find any surprises left by Valasek. Disable all you come across. You should consider delegating tasks to your starmates if you perform the scans yourself.
Well, technically, I'm the only one that can do the scans unless...
Scanning complete.
Unless there was a trick to getting them to do it.
Cobalt, Killer Force is dead ahead of your position.
Oh, shit.
Make these freeboards pay for the lives they took on the Gillard Plains. Spare no one.
With pleasure.
How many more of these things are there?
Seems to be the last for now. But be sure to scan the terrain periodically. The last thing we need is any more surprises.
Don't get close to me, boys. Because you will die. You see, this is what mechs are all about. Now, I don't know. Now, like I said, the clans are unique. They're genetically bred warriors. That are basically, if you don't know anything about Mech Warrior and the BattleTech universe, the clans are genetically bred. They're born in Trueborns.
Enemy terminated.
Are actually not born through natural means. They are born in basically a test tube, using genetic material of the founders of the clans, and who they deem worthy to have their genes continued.
Yes, eliminated a target.
Disengaged.
Where are you guys foul for over there?
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
So, there's a lot of backstory.
Must have been stragglers. No telling what waits for us behind that gate.
No shit.
Hopefully, no more surprises.
Don't know about that, Ez. Seems like these killers are full of them.
No, they are. They're really bad at doing stupid shit.
Scan salvage. Marked for
But yeah, this is one of the games that... don't attack the building next to me, please. Unless you've seen something, because I didn't see anything. Though I do see this.
target destroyed.
And they're shooting lasers at me. I don't know if I like this mech being set up like this.
Yes.
And she's cooking them. Poor whirly birds. They don't stand a chance against some Trueborn mech warriors. Now, I have thought about writing a story that...
Shroud 1, you are clear to move up.
Oh! That hurt.
En route now. Cobalt 1, we have further examined the Dragoon scans and found a weakness in his defenses. Head east of the gate up the hill. You will eventually hit an airfield they use. You might find a way around that gate.
Just run them over. Would you stop cooking? Would you? Seriously. I swear, sometimes these guys are stupid.
Yes, eliminated a target.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup.
Woohoo, salvage.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
think I may set this mech back up, but I'm probably going to get a mech that I prefer piloting later on. So,
Focusing on your target.
and so with clans, there's a lot of rules to how they fight. A lot of times the rules make it to where only military equipment gets destroyed, very little civilian equipment, but Smoke Jaguar is kind of...
Cobalt, that was an IED. Check your scanners. There may be more in the area.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Scanner disengaged.
And pop goes the weasel. Alright. Who's actually hurting? Alright, let's continue this operation. But, to get more into, like, the lore, being a Trueborn warrior means you live your life in what's known as a SIPCO. It ranges from, it's normally about 100 young warriors that are from birth, and they're raised in a military.
At the airfield, Union dropship and a handful of defenders on site. Wait. Damn it. Jaguar base, the Union is taking off. No time to intercept.
It will not get far. Scrambling aerospace fighters now. Cobalt, focus on the ground forces. One of them may have a key to the front gate.
You little locust.
Yes.
I gotta watch my heat.
Have you found a way to open this door?
Investigating now, Shroud.
Be quick about it. Took down a mech.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's scan. Oh. There's a fucking urban mech that needs to die.
Disengaged.
Yeah, I'm running this mech a little hot.
Scanner engaged.
Scan mode. What do we got over here? Hopefully some salvage.
Scanning salvage. Marked for pickup. Scanner disengaged.
But unlike the Inner Sphere, they also use a different organization for their mechs. Now, if you know all this,
Scanner engaged.
then you
Disengaged.
know BattleTech. But this is for all the people that see my videos and want to know a little bit more about, because this is why I kind of do what I do with MechWarrior, is because I would love for MechWarrior to be seen more.
Okay, we are at the gate.
Good. Use your scanners and find an access port.
Shroud 1, no access port present.
There must be a gate control tower somewhere nearby. Likely on higher ground. Look around. See if you can find a way up to that ridge line.
Scanning complete.
Come up here. But if a dropship can drop you anywhere, why drop? Why not just drop on top? You say. They say. It's because of certain.
Wait. That one looks promising. Yeah. These should work.
Jaguar base, we have the codes.
Good. Get those doors open, Cobalt. Shroud Actual will be on site shortly.
Good.
Okay, I think we found the gate tower. Inputting codes now.
So the clans use a different type of structure, which utilizes 5 mechs instead of 4. And mercenaries go from the what's known as the lance.
Doors opening. Form up on me.
We see you, Shroud.
And there's my favorite mech of all,
Move up and clear
the
any
Timberwolf.
Leave the caves and towers to the elementals.
We're gonna follow her into combat. So, clans use 5, which is a star of mechs. And then they've also got what's known as a binary, trinary, nova. It goes into, like, a nova is a mix of elementals and mechs. Supernova is basically a binary and a tri cluster. They use space terminology, which is actually cool. Which is actually cool because you would think, because a lot of the clans actually have animal names, you would think they would use, like, pack, but they don't. So that's what's funny about everything, is how the clans see this. But it also comes from the SLDF, the Starleague Defense Force. Because they are bred from the Star League,
One enemy mech down.
now, I got mechs doing flamethrowers.
Shroud, Cobalt. We have a hangar opening on the other side of the airfield. Multiple mechs and armor being deployed.
Oh, great.
With him? Unmech, but I'm unable to make out a designation. Roger. Moving to intercept. Cobalt, watch our flank. I have the Vanguard.
And that, oh, it's got a stick.
To be a modified charger.
Modified?
F. Some kind of melee weapon augmentation.
How primitive. After all these centuries, they really have fallen back into the Dark Ages.
Oh, that Timberwolf is getting up close and personal.
Jaguar base, perimeter secure. No sign of Valasek or the rest of the killers. What is the sitrep on that Union? It was a diversion. The Union
The heck?
airspace fighters approached it. Only a skeleton crew on board. No Valasek. Freeborn cowards. Star Colonel Wimmer, Cobalt and I are heading in. I expect you to have some answers for us, but
Because I'm showing it's a green screen. YouTube. This is weird. Or YouTube's being freaking weird.
I want a status report. What the hell? I want a status report. What the hell happened here? Now!
Yes, Sakan. After securing the killer's base, we discovered that Valasek.
What happened here? Now!
Yes, Sakan. After securing the killer's base, we discovered that Valasek and his band of free
promising leads to each of your unit commanders. Cast as wide a net as possible. Cast as wide a net as possible. Every hour this Valisec denies us our conquest, it risks giving our rival clans a head start in our race toward Terra.
I will be right back because something is terribly, terribly wrong. Because something is terribly, terribly wrong with